जय ब्रज जन रंजन, जय यमुना तीर वनचारी, जय यमुना तीर वनचारी, जय राधा माधव, जय कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव, जय कुंज बिहारी, जय गोपी जन वल्लभ, जय गिरिवर धारी, जय गोपी जन वल्लभ, जय गिरिवर धारी, जय यशोदानंदन, जय ब्रज जन रंजन, जय यशोदानंदन, जय ब्रज जन रंजन, जय यमुना तीर वनचारी, जय यमुना तीर वनचारी, जय राधा माधव, जय कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव, जय कुंज बिहारी, जय गोपी जन वल्लभ, जय गिरिवर धारी, जय गोपी जन वल्लभ, जय गिरिवर धारी, जय यशोदानंदन, जय ब्रज जन रंजन, जय यशोदानंदन, जय ब्रज जन रंजन, जय यमुना तीर वनचारी, जय यमुना तीर वनचारी, जय राधा माधव, जय कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव, जय कुंज बिहारी, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल, निताय गौर हरि बोल, निताय हरि बोल, हरि बोल, हरि बोल, निताय गौर हरि बोल। जय जय प्रभुपाद, 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद, जय जय प्रभुपाद, 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद। बोलिए हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदी हरि हरि। All glories to Sammalyotis, Hare Krishna. All glories to Sammalyotis, Hare Krishna. All glories to Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Sri Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha। Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam। Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapadakamlam Shri Gurum Vaishnavasya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Savadvaitam Savabhutam Samparijana Sahitam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakhanvitancha। He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। भगवद गीता चैप्टर 5 वर्स नंबर भगवद गीता चैप्टर 7 वर्स नंबर 5। So chapter 7 title is Knowledge of the Absolute. Apareyam itastva anyam, apareyam
anyam
prakritim vidhim me param,
prakritim vidime param,
jiva bhutam mahabhavo,
jiva bhutam mahabaho,
yayedam dharyate jagat,
yadim dharite jagat,
apareyam itastva anyam,
aparayam itasvanya,
प्रकृतिं वृद्धि में पराम,
prakritim vidime param,
जीवभूतां महाभावो,
jiva bhutam mahabaho,
येदं धार्यते जगत्,
yadim dharyate jagat,
अपरेयम् इतस्तव अन्याम्,
aparayam itasvanyam,
प्रकृतिं वृद्धिं मे पराम,
prakritim vidime param,
जीवभूतां महाबाहो,
jiva
जीवभूतां
bhutam mahabaho,
येदं धार्यते जगत्।
yadim dharyate jagat,
Anyone want to read? Recite.
aparayam itasvanyam,
Apareyam itastva anyam,
prakritim vidime param,
prakritim vidhim me param,
jiva bhuta mahabaho,
jiva bhutam mahabaho,
yadim dharyate jagat,
yedham dharyate jagat.
Aparayam itasvanyam,
Apareyam itastvam anyam,
itasvanyam,
prakritim vidime param,
प्रकृतिं
प्रकृतिं
विधि मे
विद्धि मे
परम्
पराम्
जीवभूतं महाबाहो
जीवभूतां महाबाहो
ययदं धारयते जगत्
ययेदं धार्यते जगत्. Good job. Okay, so word by word meaning. Apara,
अपरा
inferior.
inferior
Iyam,
इयं
this.
this
Itaha,
इह तः
beside this.
beside this
Tu,
too
but.
but
Anyam,
अन्याम
another.
another
Prakritim,
प्रकृतिम
energy.
energy
Vidhi,
विधि
just try to understand.
just try to understand
Me,
may
my.
my
Param,
param
superior.
superior
Jiva Bhutam,
jiva bhutam
comprising the living entities.
comprising the living entity
Mahabaho,
mahabaho
almighty armed one.
almighty armed one
Yaya,
yaya
by whom.
by whom
Idam,
idam
this.
this
Dharyate,
dharyate
is utilized or exploited.
is utilized or exploited
Jagat,
jagat
the material world.
the material world
Translation given by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Beside these, O mighty armed Arjuna, there is another superior energy of mind which comprises the living entities who are exploiting the resources of this material inferior nature. One more time. Beside these, O mighty armed Arjuna, there is another superior energy of mind which comprises the living entities who are exploiting the resources of this material inferior nature. Purport given by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Here it is clearly mentioned that living entities belong to the superior nature or energy of the Supreme Lord. The inferior energy is matter manifested in different elements, namely ether, water, fire, air, earth. I change the sequence, sorry. Mind, intelligence, and false ego. Both forms of material nature, namely gross, earth, etc., and subtle, mind, etc., are products of inferior energy. The living entities who are exploiting these inferior energies for different purposes are the superior energy of the Supreme Lord. And it is due to this energy that the entire material world functions. The cosmic manifestation has no power to act unless it is moved by the superior energy. The living entity energies are always controlled by the energetic, and therefore the living entities are always controlled by the Lord. They have no independent existence. They are never equally powerful as unintelligent men think. The distinctions between the living entities and the Lord is described in Srimad Bhagavatam 10.87.30 as follows. Aparimita dhruvastas तस्नुभृतो यदि सर्वगता स्तर्हि न सास्यतेति नियमो ध्रुवनेतरथा अजनि च अन्यम्यां तमुच्य नियन्त्री भवेत् समम् अनुजानन्तां तदमतं मतदुष्टया. O Supreme Eternal, if the embodied living entities, they were eternal and all pervading like you, then they would not be under your control. But if the living entities are accepted as minute energy of your lordship, then they are at once subject to your supreme control. Therefore, real liberation entails surrender by the living entities to your control. And that surrender will make them happy. In that constitutional position, only can they be controllers. Therefore, men with limited knowledge who advocate the monistic theory that God and the living entities are equal in all respects are factually guided by a faulty and polluted opinion. The Supreme Lord Krishna is the only controller, and all living entities are controlled by him. These living entities are his superior energy because the quality of their existence is one and the same with the Supreme. But they are never equal to the Lord in quantity of power, while exploiting the gross and subtle inferior energy matter. The superior energy, the living entities, forgets its real spiritual mind intelligence. This forgetfulness is due to the influence of matter upon the living entity. But when the living entity becomes free from the influence of the illusory material energy, he attains is called mukti or liberation. The false ego, under the influence of material illusion, thinks I am matter and material acquisitions are mine. His actual position is realized when he is liberated from all material ideas, including the conception of his becoming one in all respects with God. Therefore, one may conclude that the Gita confirms the living entity to be only one of the multi-energies of Krishna. And when this energy is freed from material contamination, it becomes fully Krishna conscious or liberated. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Srilarupa Swami Niti Namine. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunnavadi Paschatya Desatarine. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So this Bhagavad Gita chapter 7 title is Knowledge of the Absolute. So it has 30 verses and it has 5 sections. So first section is 1, 2, 3 described about the hearing. Lord Krishna is saying just hear and knowing Krishna by hearing about him. So if it is very well known that if we will hear something about that person or something, then we will attach to that person or that things. So knowing Krishna can be done only by hearing. And then second part is 4 to 12. It is knowing Krishna's material and spiritual energy. So in verse number 4 has been described his inferior energy, and then in this section, verse number 5, his superior energy. So in verse number 1, it is very important to know that hearing is very important. That's why one word is Krishna has used, Tatsinu, means hear it with full attention. So he's saying that Arjuna, the person who is in full consciousness of me, with his mind attached to me, and then you can know me in full, free from doubt. So he is saying here, now here. And then that person who is going to hear, and he's talking to Arjun, that you will be free from the doubt just by hearing only. And then after that, he's going through the lot of people, they are coming to in knowing to him, but among thousands and thousands of the men, just only rare person only can achieve to that, and that person also doesn't know him in full truth. And then after that, he's describing about his inferior energy, and inferior energy is earth, water, fire, air, ether. And then after that, science describe about these 5 elements, and then 3 more, mind, intelligence, and false ego, that science doesn't describe about this. So Lord Krishna is saying these 8 constitutes my separated material energy. And then after that, he's saying beside these, means those 8s, there are another superior energy, and which comprises the living entities who are exploiting the resources of this material inferior energy. And how it is exploiting, that is also very important, because if superior energy, living entities is not here, then it is not going to work. It will work when living entity is forced to send here. And our constitutional position is Jivera Swarupa Hoy Krishnera Nityadas. We are the servant of the Lord, eternal servant. But Krishna has given us free will, means choice. Either we can do it by ourselves to serve to him, or to become the master. But we are the part and parcel of the Lord, as Srila Prabhupada has described in the purport, that our constitutional position, when it will come, when we will become service to the Lord, doing the service to the Lord. So when we are apart from that and becoming the controller, And then Krishna, he has created this material world. And in this material world, then there is a 5 elements, great elements, and then false ego, intelligence, and then unmanifested 10 senses, and then mind, and then 5 sense objects, and then there is a desires, hatreds, happiness, distress, and aggregate and the life symptoms and convictions, chesta. So all those has been described as the field of the activities and its interactions, and then it start going through that. And that's why in superior energy it start exploitations. And what happens when it start, and that has been described in the chapter 13 very nicely. What I have described here, it is in 6 and 7 verses of that. And then after that, in chapter 13 verse number 21, it has been mentioned, and title of this chapter is Nature, the Enjoyer and Consciousness. There Krishna, Arjun, he is asking that, he asked the question that what is the nature, and then enjoyer, field, and then field, knower of the field, knowledge and object of the knowledge, Gyan and Gyam. And then Krishna is going through the one by one. So this is the field of the activities, and because of the chesta, and then it start going through the exploitations. And how it start the exploitations, that has been described in verse number 21 of chapter 13. The nature is said to be the cause of this material cause and effect, where the living entity is the cause of the various sufferings and enjoyment in this world. How that works, enjoyment and suffering, the living entities is in material nature, thus follows the way of life, enjoying the 3 modes of nature, and which is due to his association with the material nature. Thus he meets with good and evil among various species. So very wonderful. Purusha prakrististho hi bhungte prakriti jan gudan karanam gunasangasto asya sad asad jyon janmasu. So when living entities come in contact with the modes of the nature, then he forgets. Srila Prabhupada has mentioned that living entity is the partial, and we are quality wise the same, but quantity wise we are very minute, and Lord is infinite. So we feel we are here in this material world and trying to lordship over to wife, husband, employer, employees, or servant, master, all those things is going on, and then going, and then because of the karma, and then going through the one species to another species, and then sometimes going through the good species of the life, and sometimes the lower species of the life. So that's why it is going through different species of the life, various planets, sometimes going to the Tapaloka, Janaloka, Maharloka, everywhere, and sometimes going below also, to the Narakaloka also, depending where, what kind of activities person is performing. And that's why it is going through various species of the life. And then Lord Krishna, he has described in Bhagavad Gita chapter 15, Purushottam Yoga, where he is mentioning chapter 15, verse number 7. The living entities of this conditioned world are my eternal fragmental parts. Due to conditioned life, they are struggling very hard with six senses, which includes mind. So, mame vansau jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana mame vansau, my fragmental part and parcel, jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana, means the fragmental part in this jiva loke, in this material world condition of the life, and jiva bhuta means the condition living entities. Sanatana, it is eternal. But mana sastani indriyani prakriti sthani karshati. Karshati means struggling very, very hard. Very, very hard. So mana means mind, sastani means six, indriyani senses. So five senses, including the mind, it becomes the six senses. In this material world, they are struggling very, very hard. And then after that, what is due to the struggle? What happens? Because they are trying to do the activities, because of the activities, good activities or bad activities, according to their activities, Lord Krishna, he has mentioned in chapter 8 that yam yam vapismaran bhavena tejante kalivaram, at the time of death, what kind of thoughts are there, accordingly that person will either achieve to him or will go to the different species of the life, what kind of thinking he has. So that time he can get different kind of gross body, and then certain type of ear, and then eyes, tongue, nose, and senses, a sense of the touch, and which are grouped about the mind, and then thus enjoy that particular set of sense objects. So like someone is like a killer and meat eating. So at the time of death, there is a possibility, that very good possibility, that he will have the thought, that kind of thought, and then he will get that kind of body also. And if that kind of thought is there during that time, and some person will have different kind of thoughts, so that according to that thought, that body he will get, and then he will enjoy, the living entities will enjoy in various species of the life. So this cycle is going on continuously: birth, death, old age, disease. It is continuously going on, and it is very, very difficult to get away from this cycle of birth and death, because it feels living entities is the fragmental part, eternal part of the Lord. But as soon as it comes in this material world, he forgets his originality, and he feels, I am material. And because this body is material, and then when we are in this body, we feel that we are the body. And then after that, we are going through one species of life to another species of life. So we forgot our original constitutional positions. And that's why we are struggling in this material world. And then also today is Navratri. So Mother Durga, she is providing all facilities under the, because she worked for the Lord Krishna, and she is providing everything, and so that we can forget our original nature and then be here. And she want to test us, really we want the Krishna or we want the Maya. And if we want the Maya, then she will provide, and accordingly whatever she will provide, and then she will provide also the distress too, miseries too. And she is having the tridents. So what it indicates? It indicates that she is giving suffering also by the poking the tridents upon us. But as soon as, and she is giving trouble to us because she is trying to remind us, you are not part of here, you should go back to your home. And that's why she is trying to, as soon as living entities turns towards the Lord, then she stops giving the torture. She helps us to get out from the here. She acts like a jailer, and that's why this material world is called that difficult to go away. And so her name is Durga. Durga means the killer, means it is very fort. So it is very difficult to conquer on the fort. If it is very strong fort is there, it is very difficult to conquer. So she is really, really strong, and she is the reflections of the Lakshmi ji, and that's why her name is Chaya Devi. So she keeps us and in this material. Is working for the Lord. And in Brahma Samhita, Lord Brahmaji is saying that she works under Ichha Nirupamapi Yascha Chesretecha. So whatever Krishna's desire, she works to fulfill Krishna's desire. So we are trapped here, and very difficult to get out from here. And then Srila Prabhupada, he has mentioned in the purport that energies are always controlled by the energetic. And therefore, the living entities are always controlled by the Lord. They have no independent existence. Even though we do feel it, we, as long as we have the power, we don't have the disease or any problem, then we do feel I'm the best, I'm the powerful, no one can beat. But as soon as any problems comes in the life, like a paralysis happens, then it is very difficult to lift our hand. Another hand is required. And that time that person will realize that, oh, I was so powerful, so ignorant that I was thinking I am the doer, I am the best, but I don't have any power. And if old person can tell to that, because when they will go from different stages of the life, then finally, if they are dependent upon someone, and that time they will feel, oh, I have done so many things, and then now I am unable to do anything. And in 23 verse of the chapter 13th, there it has been described that yet there in this body, there is another, a transcendental enjoyer. There are two kinds of enjoyer, Purushas. One is living entities who can enjoy in this body. That person, that a living entity is the knower of that body. But there is another enjoyer who is the Lord, the supreme proprietor, who exists as the overseer and permitter, and who is known as Super Soul. So he is the overseer. He is the enjoyer of just not only this body, he is enjoyer of all living entities, all body, and he knows everyone because he is all pervading also. And then Srila Prabhupada, he has mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam sloka, therefore, men with limited knowledge who advocate the monistic theory that God and the living entities are equal in all respects are actually guided by a faulty and polluted opinion. So there is no fact, it is fully polluted and faulty opinion. And he's giving the descriptions from the Srimad Bhagavatam. They are personified Vedas. They are praying to the Lord and saying they are not equal, means living entities are not equal. Story goes in chapter 87. The title is itself is known as prayers of the personified Vedas. So Maharaj Parikshit, he asked the question to the Sukadeva Goswami that how the Vedas are directly refers to the supreme absolute truth, means Brahmana. Since the Vedas deal with the material realm governed by the three modes of nature, and Brahman is completely transcendental to the modes. And then Sukadeva Goswami is saying, oh, you are asking very intelligent question. Same question was asked by the Narad Muni to Naranarayana Rishi in Badrikashram. So he went to the Badrikashram, to his hermitage. He offered his obeisances to the Naranarayana Rishi and also to his associates too. Following the conduct properly of that, and then after that he asked the question, and that time Narayana Rishis, he replied that same question was asked by the Janalokas people to the Sanananda Kumar, and that time Sanananda Kumar told to them that how the numerous personified Vedas appearing as the first animations from the breathing of the Lord Narayan and reciting prayer to his glorification and just before the creations. So, and then after that, Janalok people were really become really happy by hearing from him. And then Narad Muni, he left offer obeisances, and then he went to his disciple Vyasadeva and he explained to him everything. So in that prayer, what Vedas are saying, it is really confirming that living entities are under the control of the Lord. So, O Supreme Eternal, if living entities are like you, all pervading, then they will not be under your control. But they are under your control because they are your energy. And that's why that person who is surrendering to you and taking your shelter means your controls, and then that person will be really happy, and that person will come to his original constitutional positions. And then that person will be really happy and declaring that there is, if someone is thinking I am equal to the Lord, then it is fully faulty and then also polluted opinion too. And how to come to that? So Lord Krishna is told, hear from me in the verse number 1. Touch, So when we will hear from the authority, means representative of the Krishna, bona fide authority, and then we will know that how Krishna he want and how we are suffering and how we will be happy. So when we will connect it to the Lord, then we will be real happy. And how to become the happy? Lord Krishna is saying in chapter 9, last verse 934, Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyazi mam namaskurum mame vaishyasi yuktavaim atmaman parayana. Means engage your mind, manmana bhava, engage your mind and thinking about me, mad bhakto. If you are unable to do that, then do my bhakti, become my devotee. If also you are unable to do that, then offer obeisances to me. And madhyaji. And if you are unable to do that, means before that pranam, means to follow the footstep, means become my devotee. And how to become the devotees? Those who are devotee and then follow the footstep of them. So if you are unable to do, just pranam mam namaskuru. So just do the pranam. Meaning of pranam is to surrender to me. So surrender also it has been mentioned. So pranam means it is a kind of surrender. I am taking refuge unto you. And same thing, it has been mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 12, 13, 23. It is the last verse of the Srimad Bhagavatam, and where Suta Goswami, he is describing about offering the pranam to the Lord, and then also offering pranam to the Sukadeva Goswami, to all assembled devotees, and then to the Srimad Bhagavatam. And he is saying that Nama Sankirtanasya Yasya Sarva Papa Pranasanam Pranamo Dukha Samanastam Namami Hari Param. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Lord Hari, the congregational chanting of whose holy names destroys all sinful reactions, and the offering of obeisances unto whom relieves all material suffering. So just by offering pranama, obeisances unto Lord Hari or his devotee, all material suffering will be gone. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, same thing, he also taught that Cheto darpana marjanam bhava mahadabhagni nirvapanam Sri Kairavam Chandrika Vitarnam Vidyavadhu Jivanam Anandam Udivardhanam Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam Sarvapnishnapanam Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. So just by chanting the holy name of the Lord, that is Yuga Dharma, and we can achieve the goal. So glories of the Sri Krishna Sankirtana, which cleanses the heart of the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditioned life, of repeated birth and death. This Sankirtan movement is the prime benedictions for humanity at large, because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon, and it is the life of all transcendental knowledge, Vidya Vadhu Jivana. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss. So in material bliss, it will go to the peak, then after that will come drop immediately. But in this case, it will increase It is a transcendental and it increases day by day, every moment. And it enables us to fully test the nectar for which we are always answers. So Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. And same Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission was given by his Bhaktivinoda Thakur, that Sankirtan movement has to spread to all over the world. And that time, and then his mission was fulfilled through the Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's disciple, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada, he came to United States, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur's vision was that India is going to become they are mimicking to the Western countries, and they are following, and let us spread our Vedic knowledge to the Western countries, and then one day they will learn it, and then they will realize it. So Srila Prabhupada, he fulfilled his mission, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission, and then he started this movement from United States, very close from us. And then after that, he spreaded the whole world. So chant and be happy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Chant and be happy. So Srila Prabhupada, he was really merciful, and he has given to all the fallen souls without any qualifications. He fulfilled Lord Chaitanya's mission. Lord Chaitanya's mission was, he told to Lord Nityananda, go door to door and tell to the people to chant and be happy. So every town and village. So I will stop it here, and then any questions or comment. Hare Krishna. One, two, three. Okay, so we will stop here. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyev cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavabhyo namo namah. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai. Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Yatharup ki jai. Hare
Hare Krishna.